Hey guys, greetings. So it is 5:30 in the evening and I'm currently on my way to work. So Aidan went back to school today and let's just say didn't get off to a good start. He was absolutely screaming, just getting dressed, saying that he wasn't feeling very well, and it sort of, I wouldn't say it made me laugh, but he's coming down saying, oh, I can't go to school today, I've got a bad belly. And I just turned around and I said, well, it can't be that bad because you've been eating sweets you've just found on the sofa from yesterday. And then he's sort of like, you could just see him thinking, like, what can I say next? And then he just went, oh, I've got a bad arm. And I just said, well, that's probably from all the wrestling you were doing yesterday. I said, you're fine today, all the sores on your tongue have nearly all gone. I said, I think you'd be all right to go to school. So with that then, he just did what any other kid would. He just started crying. So this went on probably for the last half hour before we left the house. He wouldn't let me put his socks on, so I said, I'll put them on in the car. Then he wanted his socks on. Then he wouldn't let me put his shoes on, so I said, oh, that's all right, I could put them on in the car. And he wanted them on then. He had a bit of a meltdown, and so on and so on, till the time he was dressed like. And I was a bit like, okay, right. So in the car then, he was still a bit upset. I wouldn't say he was screaming and crying, but he was still a bit upset. Went in lovely, went in absolutely lovely. He did say that there was one kid that was hurting him and being unkind to him, and he did mention the same kid before. I think his name has been thrown around quite a lot in the school by other parents because he's done the same to their kids. So Aidan was telling us what he did, and my wife mentioned his name this morning, but the mother seems to sort of, she just don't care. She literally just doesn't care. But I mean, my wife, I don't know what it is, but today I just got to a certain point in the day and I was just like, I need to have a sleep. I'd done a few bits out the kitchen, like jobs that I'd been sort of dreading doing, like sorting the cooker out and whatnot. And I just said, look, I need to have a sleep. So I think I slept for about an hour and a half, maybe. So I don't feel too bad, but I still feel tired. Still I feel a bit woohoo, but I'm just glad that I'm only working 3.5 hours tonight. I was going to go and do some deliveries this morning, but the deliveries that were coming through were far away, not paying as much, or they'd be going to McDonald's in Newbridge, which I can't stand delivering for. But it was nice not have to do commentary of wrestlers coming in to the front room and wrestling a blue giant elephant cushion. But no, when we picked the boys up then, Aidan come out, he was smiling and happy, and Elliot had a really good day as well. He had a certificate for best Spanish speaking or something like that. And I cracked a joke saying, oh, that's Brazilian, and he didn't like it. But yeah, and then after school then we went to Morrison's. I'm gonna have to start taking my GoPro out. I can just clip it to myself and just film what's going on, because it's hard for me to walk around and film with a camera or with my phone, because I'm constantly going, Elliot, come on then, Elliot, no, don't run off. So I think I'm just gonna have to, I might have to just have a look at that tomorrow and see how it all works and whatnot. But yeah, it's hard going shopping with a child with ADHD because she's all over the place. So yeah, they got Harvest coming up and they've been learning a song and they want to donate some food stuff. So we told Elliot and Aidan they could do it. Aidan wasn't so fast. I think he picked 1 tin of beans and that's all he picked, which is fine. He doesn't have to be loads of stuff. And then Aidan wanted Halloween donuts, so we had to buy some of them, but not like the little tubs of donuts or a 5-pack of donuts. No, the only donuts he wanted, and the only way they sell them, is in a tray of 12. So I went to buy 12 donuts because they're the ones he wanted. He didn't want any other ones. And I thought, it's a little treat. He went to school today. We'll just get him. I just said to my wife, I said, oh, just let him put him in. So we did. They are nice, mind. I did have one after my dinner. My wife did us chicken curry and wedges, and that was it then. I had something to eat, I had a drink, got my bag ready, and now I'm on my way to work. So I'm hoping tomorrow is going to be a better day, but I do have a feeling that I'm going to have to go and do a couple of deliveries in the day, especially seeing as I'm not in taxiing in the night. I think maybe I'll just have to take whatever they give me and just hope it's not 1,000 miles away, because I've taken orders for, so I know some of the places that take orders, it's normally the food places that are miles away. Like I've taken one for Subway before, and it's gone all the way up to Abertillery, like, but not like Subway, which is closer to them. So the closest one to Abertillery would probably be the Blackwood store, not the one in Bargard. But I've picked up from the one in Bargard and delivered to Abertillery. So if they ordered a hot sub, like, I don't know, meatball or Subway melt or something, I don't even know if they still do a Subway melt, then it'd be cold by the time I get up there. So yeah, cross that path when I get to it. I'm just glad it's not raining. There's no flooding anywhere, because there was terrible flooding yesterday at one of the roundabouts where I normally go. Put a video there, and it was just absolute carnage on the way down. There was just traffic everywhere because there was bits of the road flooded everywhere. But yeah, that is it. Oh, and I sorted out one of the cupboards because it was just inundated with just crap, holiday sweets and treats, and yeah. So most of the stuff in there was no good. Put in the bin. Boys won't know because they haven't asked for half of the stuff that's in there at all. So yeah, so I'm nearly at work now. So anyway, thanks for watching. Happy Thursday, and I shall see you on the next one.